going on. Now, what is going on here is, as I told you, he is the 14th Dalai Lama. And this tradition of Dalai Lama as the spiritual as well as the political leader, it started in 1391. The first Dalai Lama was born in 1391. Since then, our Dalai Lama is the 14th Dalai Lama. Okay, now, one important thing I would like to talk here is, this Dalai Lama is not the leader of all Tibetans. In Tibetan Buddhists also, there are 4 sects. Okay, don't think that he is the leader of the majority sect, vast majority sect. And he was also, since 16th century, I think, 17th century, they are also the political leaders. Not only the religious leader, they are also the political leader. Okay. In fact, if you look at the Tibetan Buddhist, whole system, there are 4 sects. Number 1 is called Nyingma, N-Y-I-N-G-M-A. Nyingma. Pa means sect. Okay, Nyingma Pa. This is called the ancient tradition, the original sect, original Buddhist people, which was founded by the original Padma Sambhava. Okay, that was found at that time, the original sect of Tibet. Then there is a sect called Kagyu. Kagyu is the oral tradition, by word. All their culture, everything came down orally, oral tradition. And their leader is Karmapa, Kagyupa, and the leader is Karmapa, like Dalai Lama. They have a leader. And this Karmapa also escaped from China, and he is also in India only. He is stationed in Sikkim. He is having a monastery here. We are given asylum to him. I think he entered India only in 1995. The present Karmapa, he is here. There are some problems, some internal dispute also. Why he came and all, lot of question marks are there. But whatever. So Kagyupa is the oral tradition. Third one is the Sakya. They are the scholarly tradition. Scholars. One, the ancient tradition, then the oral tradition, the scholar tradition. Scholars, normally it will be less scholars. So I think the least number of followers are there in the Sakya. And finally, the fourth one, the Aam Aadmi. Okay, Aam Aadmi Party type. That is the Gelug. This is the common man's tradition, simplest form, and it is led by Dalai Lama. Okay, way of virtue. And Dalai Lama is the leader of this Gelugpa sect. But that is the majority sect, that is why they are the rulers of Tibet. Okay, so that is the in between about the various sects. Now, in this Gelugpa tradition, as I told you, they have this concept of Dalai Lama, and Dalai Lama will have reincarnation after the death. They will go for a reincarnation into the next generation. Okay, and since 1391 we have it.